Around the world, humans have built some truly massive ships. Some even bigger than skyscrapers. These giants are symbols of human engineering and innovation. Today, we're diving into 5 of the largest ships ever built.
Whoa! For real? Ships as tall as skyscrapers? That's so cool. I love cruise ships. They're like floating castles that take you on adventures across the ocean.
You got it, Bella. These ships aren't just huge. They're packed with crazy amenities, too. Think pools, movie theaters, even amusement parks. But before we begin, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. If you don't, Bella's nose might turn into an elephant trunk from being too amazed.
What? No! I need to stay a cute and elegant kitty. So come on, friends, hit that subscribe button so I don't turn into a sea elephant.
All right, calm down. Let's get into these ship giants. First, the Seawise Giant. The Seawise Giant is the largest oil tanker ever built in human history. Completed in 1979, it measured 1,504 feet long. That's even longer than the Empire State Building lying on its side. Imagine a soccer field stretched out several times.
Whoa! If I ran from one end to the other, I'd totally lose weight. Or maybe I'd get lost halfway and the ship would leave me behind. Wow!
Don't worry, Bella. This ship moved slowly, just like a sea monster taking a stroll. It could carry more than 564,000 tons of crude oil. That's equal to about 4 million barrels. Just think about how massive and powerful it must have looked sailing across the ocean.
Whoa! Like a real ocean giant. That's awesome! Sounds like the ship could carry an entire town.
That's why it was nicknamed the King of the Ocean. It was so massive that many ports couldn't even handle it. But that's what made it legendary. Few ships could ever match its size.
The King of the Ocean. But wait, this ship had more stage names than a pop star, right?
You're not wrong. Over its lifetime, it went by several names. Seawise Giant, Happy Giant, Jar, Viking, Knock Nevis, and finally Mont. In its final years, it was used as a floating storage unit before being retired and dismantled in 2010.
Ah, so sad. I was already planning my Kitty Superstar concert on the giant ship tour. But oh well, rest in peace, legendary ship. Your service won't be forgotten.
I'm not sure anyone was coming to that concert.
Hey, never doubt Bella's popularity. I know they'd come, right, besties?
You're such a narcissistic cat. Second, Icon of the Seas. Next up is the Icon of the Seas. This is currently the largest cruise ship in the world, just launched in 2024. It's 1.197 feet long and weighs about 248.663 gross tonnage. It can carry almost 10,000 people. That's passengers and crew combined.
What? 10,000 people? That's like moving an entire town onto the ocean. I need to apply to be the mayor of the Kitty Zone there.
Haha, not so fast, Bella. This ship is absolutely next level. It's got 7 main pools, the largest water park at sea, and luxury amenities like bars, theaters, and even a basketball court.
Wow, there's a water park too? I'm gonna ride the tallest slide and then grab a triple scoop ice cream, milk, strawberry, and chocolate.
Of course you'd think of food again, Bella. But yeah, you'd love this place. Icon of the Seas is like a floating theme park with 8 different neighborhoods, zones for families, relaxation, and even kids.
Yay! So there's gotta be a kitty zone too, right? If not, I'll protest. Cats deserve vacations too.
Please don't start a movement, Bella. This ship even has spa areas and premium relaxation spaces. It's basically a billionaire's dream vacation. But the ticket prices, also billionaire level. You'll need more than just spare coins from under the couch.
What if I sneak on board by pretending to be luggage? Just don't let anyone stack another suitcase on top of me, or I'll turn into a pancake.
That's illegal, Bella. And are you sure you'd even fit in a suitcase? You're kind of a chunky cat.
Hey, I'm not chunky, but fine. If I don't fit, I'll just buy an extra large suitcase.
Third, Wonder of the Seas. Before Icon of the Seas came along, the title of the largest cruise ship belonged to Wonder of the Seas. It was built in 2019 and officially began sailing in 2022. It's 1,188 feet long. That's almost the length of 3 football fields placed end to end.
Wow! That That means if I hold a mega concert there, tons of fans could come.
You're pretty confident, huh? Do you even have a good singing voice? But yes. What's really amazing is that Wonder of the Seas has 18 decks and 2 on 867 cabins. You'd totally get lost.
Of course I have a beautiful voice. So wait, is this a ship or a 5-star hotel? That's a lot of space. What's inside it?
Tons of stuff. There's a garden with real trees, swimming pools, a movie theater, a Broadway-style theater, and even a massive slide that drops 10 decks high called the Ultimate Abyss.
Ultimate Abyss? That sounds like a wormhole to another world, but I like a challenge. Can I try it?
If you're not afraid of spinning and screaming all the way down, go ahead. But I suggest you just watch from below while munching on caramel popcorn.
Yeah, okay, Bella's a bit scared. Popcorn and chill sounds better.
That's what I thought. But seriously, this ship is an oceanic marvel, built for full-on fun. Still, everything needs to follow strict safety procedures.
Bella's not scared, okay? I'm just being cautious. And you're right. Don't just think about the vacation part. Always plan how to get back safely. I don't want to get lost at sea.
That's just your excuse, because you're scared. Fourth, Symphony of the Seas. Next up, we've got Symphony of the Seas. Before Wonder and Icon came into the spotlight, this was the biggest cruise ship in the world. It was built in 2015 and officially launched in 2018.
Oh, so it's like the older sibling of the other two. Got huge before its little siblings were even born.
Exactly. It's 1.188 feet long, weighs about 228.081 gross tonnage, and can carry over 6,600 passengers. It's like a floating small town in the middle of the ocean.
So if it's a small town, that means it has a park, a school, and a bakery, right? I want a strawberry croissant.
You just might find one. This ship has its own mini version of Central Park, a real open-air garden with actual trees and beautiful walkways.
Wow, that means I can have a picnic at sea? I'm bringing my blanket and strawberry juice.
There's also a theater, a kids' play zone, a basketball court, and even a shopping district, so you can catch a show, buy a new outfit, and head straight back to your cabin to change. The ship's also built to handle large waves, but still, if the weather gets extreme, everyone has to be extra careful.
Wow, this is amazing! Bella wants to live there forever.
Go ahead if you have the money.
Of course! I'll take out a loan from the cat bank.
Fifth, Harmony of the Seas. And finally, we've got Harmony of the Seas. This one held the title of world's biggest cruise ship before being surpassed by Wonder and Icon. It was built starting in 2014 and began service in 2016. But don't be fooled, it's still massive. At 1.188 feet long, over 226.963 gross tons, and capable of carrying 6.8687 passengers.
Is this a ship or a whole city? If I got on it, I'd probably get lost 7 times a day.
Probably. This ship has more than 20 restaurants, 7 themed neighborhoods, a tropical garden with real trees, water slides, and even a full Broadway-style theater.
Broadway? That means I can watch musicals? I want to be the lead role. The show will be called Cat Over the Ocean.
Sounds more like Chubby Cat lost on a giant ship.
Hey, don't underestimate me. I can sing, dance, and leap from chair to table without falling.
Yeah. But remember, Bella, even though the ship looks like a luxury wonderland, you still have to follow all the safety rules. Don't just go jumping around randomly.
Yes, Captain. I promise to only jump if I get chocolate chip cookies.
You greedy little furball. But yeah, Harmony of the Seas is a masterpiece of engineering and sea recreation. If you ever get the chance to board it, don't forget your camera.
I'll be ready to pose like a superstar.
So those were the 5 biggest ships ever made by humans. Their size is unbelievable. The technology behind them is cutting edge, and each one has its own fascinating story. Which one impressed you the most, or which one would you be too scared to get on? Let us know in the comments below.
I still can't believe humans can build ships bigger than skyscrapers and make them float. But also, I'd be terrified if I got lost on one of those things.
Then tell us what you think in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss more awesome and entertaining videos from us.
Bye-bye, besties. See you on our next adventure. Mwah! Oh, and if you don't watch our other videos, Bella will magically turn your pillow into a giant scorpion.